One of the good things about being on an SMP is that you get to socialize with other players in Minecraft. Like you get to play games, you get to play pranks, and you get to collaborate with other people that like you might not have got the chance to build friendships that with people that you may have not otherwise met if it was not for being in an SMP.
I don't like this.
I'm not actually going to kill you. It was funny though. One of the other perks of like building that community and socialization aspect of being an SMP is like if you're on an SMP, like look at all the things here that have been built at spawn. This was made by me, where people can come and grab a trim if they need one, copy it, and then put the original one back. So everyone has access to that. Like for Everyone has their own sort of shops. This is a Manchu. He sells like mob heads. He sells shulker farms. Buster's got Buster Mart. I think it's loosely based on Walmart in America. So he sells a whole range of things in here. I've got my brewing stand over there, which does potions and other stuff. And Buster made this giant mob farm at the start where everybody can access, get some XP, and recharge their gear and all that sort of stuff. And one of my favourite things is over here, it's the post office. Now, as you can see, everyone has a post box, and a Manchu adapted it so that it would light up when your post box is full. So everyone can come in, see if their post box is full or not, and take out whatever it is that they've put in, which has been really handy for people dropping off resources for other players, or doing some trading. They could do it via the post office, stuff like that that you just wouldn't have in a normal solo world. One of the other perks about being in an SMP is that obviously you have access to not only your own skill set, but the skill set of all the other people around you. Now, this gold and mob farm was made by Buster Sharp. Now, if you see behind me, obviously the mobs and the piglins are falling into the chamber here. I'm getting XP while that, and also like my tools and stuff are recharging. As you can see, all that stuff is recharged. Most of my tools are recharged, but like I'm not holding that currently at the moment. And I wouldn't have access to this mob farm if it wasn't for Buster Sharp and his skills and putting it all together at the start of Divergence Season 1. Now, I do have mob farms in my own long term survival world, but I am new to making farms and redstone and all that sort of stuff. So, this would not be something that I could access by myself in my own survival world if it wasn't for like this sort of SMP. It's not something I have access to in my own world. It's only something I can access thanks to the skills of other people. And that is one thing that is really beneficial about being on an SMP. Um, One of the downsides to that is if you are like not like if you're very introverted and you're not a person that likes this sort of like stuff, obviously there is resource sharing, obviously maybe a little bit of haggling, some consumerism going on between building blocks and whatever. And if that's not your cup of tea, that's fine. It's not for everybody. Now, as you can see, I'm in the end, and on Divergence, the first time we ever killed the dragon, we did so as a group, as a team. And it was so much easier destroying the dragon with like 10 people on board trying to like get her all at the same time, as opposed to like just us doing it by ourselves. Now, I have killed the dragon in Minecraft god knows how many times. I've just done it again recently in a couple of challenge videos that will be coming out in December. And I'm gonna say I would rather have a team effort than doing it solo by myself. Me and Diggin did it recently on NAB, and it was just the two of us, and we died like a lot. We died so hard, so many times. But it was just me and her, and I feel like if we had more people there, it would have been so much easier. But on the flip side of that is when you do kill bosses by yourself, you have the satisfaction of going, I've done this. Like, I've done this by myself. And then you get that sort of enthusiasm and encouragement to like do it again. Like, I can do this by myself. This is something that I am capable of doing. You know, you've done it before, you can nail it again. Just don't do what Silly done. Randomly spawn the Wither in the Nether, hoping to like kick his ass, and then he gets loose.
Weeks left on there.
Left, right, left, right, left.
Hi. Hello.
Well, you got unalived real quick, huh?
I wasn't eaten by the Wither.
Right.
So, Kat, how are you doing?
Didn't want that totem anyway. A thing that's great on SMPs is being able to pull pranks with the other members or play games and stuff like that. Now, this is something I made as part of spooky season, Halloween, and now I made this little pathway all the way around this magma block lake area, and half expecting everybody just to follow the trail. But most of them just like crouched down over the magma blocks and done it that way. And I'm thinking, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even contemplate that as an option, and everybody's just like ingenuity has outwitted me. Oh no. I'm stuck. Where's my ladders? Right, I think I need to, yeah. And then jump. There we go. See, didn't even need them. And then we come down this way. Like, this is my own bit, and I forgot how it goes. And then they fall down here, and then there's a maze here. So you have to find what I stole from you. Now, I stole something from every Divergent on the SMP. And they had to come through this maze, find a barrel that had their thing inside it. Now, I see Buster's banner is still in here. So, Buster, you're going to have to come in and find your stuff, because that's kind of ridiculous, man. Halloween was ages ago. It's November. It's almost December, and he's still not found it. But anyway, as you can see, like, I'm getting lost in my own maze. Everybody had to come in, like, find what they lost, what us took from them. I mean, if he doesn't want his banner back, that is a him problem. But obviously, if you're on your own world, and it's just you playing, like, there's no point making games like this, because, like, you don't have the satisfaction of someone, like, playing it with you or for you. One of the other things I made for spooky season for the other members of Divergence was this like little parkour run. So they come down here, sometimes slimes spawn down here, and then they have to come through this little tunnel, and then they come down the water, down here, smack your head off everything, because everybody hates that. And as you can see here, we've got like a little parkour run. Now, you can crouch over the magma so you won't get hurt, but you know, that. And then you have to jump up here. And we got a lot of hilarity out of this. This was like so funny watching everybody fall on their backside over and over again. Like, myself included. Like, look at me go there. Like, trying to get out, and all of us sort of like trying to go at the same time, and oh, it was just chaos. Like, Diggin died so many times. It was so funny. And like, eventually, you know, it helps build parkour skills in Minecraft for other people. and I thought it was really fun. And like everybody seemed to enjoy it. So like stuff like that you can make obviously your own parkour run in a solo world, but like having that bit where like you get to do it with everyone else on the SMP like at the same time, it was just so hilarious, and I don't think it would have been as funny if we'd done it by ourselves. And one of the last things I love about playing on an SMP is the diversity of everybody on it. Obviously, this is my shop. It has not changed much since the start of the SMP. Buster decided to make a big Walmart style shop. Amanju made his because he started off in an ocean monument. It looks absolutely epic. Married in Minecraft. Did the stables and Buds. Silly made this like awesome shop. If you come in here, it's like got a bunch of eclectic stuff in it. He was selling like stuff over here. Yeah, he was giving away free pumpkins. And there was other stuff. Yeah, rich person cookies, which I think he was selling for like a bunch of diamonds. And then obviously we've got the post office, we've got the XP farm, we've got the maze run. For Halloween, Diggin made this little pumpkin thing where you like you stick your name in and then you get someone to prank. And then her shop is down here, and look how beautiful all the amethyst is. It's so pretty. And look, she's even calcited the roof. So everybody's like build style is different. The diversity is insane. I think it makes Spawn look pretty epic. I mean, it's pretty good. Like, I've been the one to make the sort of Christmas and Halloween themed stuff, so that's something I love doing. And Sugar, she hasn't made a shop this season. I think she's planning on making a shop next season. But like one of the things that she has done is she has not touched her post box all season. So if you come in here and you come to Sugar's post box, everything everybody has given her, which apparently seems to be a lot of Samuel Aberg discs for some reason, and some psychological trauma. Pay your bills, you must socialize, kids are on your lawn. She's used this as like a sort of time capsule. So everything that everybody has been given her over the season, she's just kept in her post box and she's not touched. Whereas everybody is like taking their stuff out and like taking it to their base and all that sort of stuff. And like everybody's bases are different as well. Obviously you guys have seen mine. You've probably seen some of the other Divergence over the course of the SMP. If you want to go back and see what they look like, just like, follow the playlist. And like when I did the build challenge recently for obviously the boats, like we got Busters and then Amanju's, and then Dickon decided to make this massive bottom pole over here. I had my really very pink ship over there. It wasn't great. And then also we've got Amanju's camels. Whatever this is, I'm not quite sure. We've got a dye shop. Buster is currently making a massive castle because, he loves castles. And all the stuff over here that was part of one of the other competitions that we wouldn't have been able to do if it was just a solo world. So we've got Silly's Rot Dog shop. We've got Mim's Maze, which I think he still needs to finish. If you need more wheat, Mim, just let me know. We've got Amanchu's sculpture, which I think is absolutely beautiful. If you could like come around here on the other side, it's just like yin and yang. It's completely different. And then obviously we've got Mim's shooting gallery, which he made, and one of my favourite. I've just put some sniffers in here, a sniffer enclosure, and then we've got Diggins Hole. And everybody loves a big bouncy hole to jump into. So that has been Kat.Beanie. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.